are very fortunate. We have an amazing school principal who supports financial aid across the campus. And we have a systemic approach. So I'm just going to go over some ideas we've done at Norte Vista. And we were talking about La Sierra High School before. We were the first Race to Submit champions when I was over there in the county. And actually, Mark Lenore had contacted me and he said, "What are you doing at La Sierra?" And I said, "I'm not going to tell you because we need to win the Race to Submit." And then he said, "Okay, well, tell me after you win, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do next." So I did give him our tips on the systemic approach at La Sierra. We did hit 87% that one year. And then Mark came forward and he said, "Well, I'm going to make it a graduation requirement," and he did. He did do that, so kudos to him. So at Norte Vista, what we do is we promote Reach Higher Thursdays because we truly want our students to reach higher. And the reason we call it Reach Higher is because we want to promote equity on campus, so it's not College Thursdays. Our students understand that Reach Higher means more education or training, so that includes community college, apprenticeship, university, military. Our military is a huge support, so thank you, Sergeant Escobar, for being here. He's always at our campus helping us, and so are our community reps. So for the systemic approach, these are just some of the ideas we do. I'm not saying all the schools have to do this, but these are just some ideas. So every senior that walks into the attendance office or the career center or the main office is asked, "Did you do your financial aid application?" If they haven't done it, they're sent to their counselor or they're given a flyer on a workshop to go to a financial aid workshop. And letters are mailed home at the beginning of the school year before GPA uploads. They're also given information about our workshops through the letters. We do constant reminders through flyers that are sent to the students' classes. We send emails to the teachers, for example, the athletic director, the coaches, the band director, to remind their students to do their FAFSA or DREAM Act. We do phone calls home to parents, but instead of like our admin coming and doing it, we have volunteers at our site that will step up and do a phone banking system every year. So we have a few members here that do that. Also, we have FAFSA and CATA password sheets so the students don't forget their passwords. And we have a Reach Higher box in our counseling office, so whenever a student completes their FAFSA or DREAM Act, they enter the contest and then they can win a prize at the end of the year at our college signing day where we celebrate all seniors going on from our educational training. We do a huge college kickoff, so the 9th through 11th graders come for their PSAT. In our district, it's optional for seniors to come that day. But every year it's grown at our site. So last year we had almost 200 show up on their own time just to complete their FAFSA or DREAM Act and also a college application. This year we've incorporated the military, so the military will be there. So they're going to help students with FAFSA and they're also going to help them get ready for boot camp. We also have a senior project, so the English department is amazing. Every senior teacher on campus has a senior project where the student will complete their FAFSA or DREAM Act as a grade or extra credit depending on if it's IB or the regular classes. They also have to apply for college or military, and when we say college, it includes apprenticeship and all that. Our AVID team and our Reach Higher Club works really good together, so they have ambassadors that are trained to help students help their peers with their applications and also encourage them to do their college applications. And they post flyers across campus, deadlines they need to meet, what the acronyms mean for FAFSA and CATA, everything's across campus. They also help us set up for our monthly college fairs. So the first Thursday of every month, we have fairs during students' lunches, because we know at our site, a lot of our students can't leave because they have IB or sports, or they can't afford college trips. So we bring colleges to our site. That includes apprenticeships, military, scholarship organizations, everything. And the students walk around, and it's actually given an assignment to where the teachers will give them questions to ask these representatives. So it's a great thing that we do at our site, and the kids love it. We do College Connection Wednesdays where the counselors will come into the library and help students with college applications. So it's great because it's not just the counselors, it's our community, like we have our college representatives come, also our student leaders who help with the applications. We have Financial Aid Friday, so every Friday the counselors will help with financial aid in the library. We also have a little mini Race to Submit contest with our senior English team. So whichever class gets first, second, and third place, they get prizes. So it could be like a pizza party or a donut party, whatever they choose. And then they get a little Race to Submit trophy, and they carry it around proud and they brag that they're the Race to Submit champions. But we do it off completion, not submission, like Matt was saying. So this is just a picture of our kickoff from last year. This year it's going to be October 30th, of our students in the library applying for college or financial aid. Again, this was their volunteer time. They just came. I know some sites make it mandatory in other districts. We have a Beauty in the Arts Summit, which I believe most of you have come to, so thank you. Lizette was just on our Beauty in the Arts Summit this year, and they talk about financial aid in college and give tips to our students on how to overcome obstacles. One of our senior teachers gave us a quote after a Reach Higher Fair. She said, "I had at least 2 seniors in tears during lunch. After they attended the Reach Higher Fair, they had tears of, 'I want a better life.' What better way than to reach higher?" I wanted to show you some data too, because I think this is really important to see how it's really impacted our campus since we started a systemic approach. So in 2016, we didn't have this across our campus. So you can see the GPA was almost 2.7, and as we started to promote a systemic approach with college and career and financial aid, including the Reach Higher initiative, it went up to almost 3.0. That's the average GPA for each class. The attendance rate went up too, so we give students hope and they're more likely to come to school. So this is just September. As you can see, all the activities we do with kickoff, and we also have a big college fair, like I told you. In 2017, the attendance rate was 94%. It went up to 95%, so it's continuously increasing. Our financial aid completions, so the class of 2017 was 67%, then 80%, and this past year 90%. And I'm very competitive, so I was telling the Rancho counselors that Citrus Hill High School has it as a graduation requirement in Alberta, and we beat them this year. They were like 85%, so we topped them. So I just wanted to share that. The National Student Tracker data actually, it tracks the data when students enroll in college. So this is the actual data. So schools can say, well, I have this many go to college, but this is the actual data that's reported from the colleges. The military isn't included, but I work closely with the military, and so does our school. So they give us the actual enrollment when they enlist in the military. So for the class of 2016, before this was implemented, it was 53% going rate just for our school. Class of 2018, college enrollment and military enlistment went up to 70%. Class of 2019, we won't have that data until November, but we're pretty sure we beat 70%. We were recognized by former First Lady Michelle Obama for our Reach Higher work with financial aid and college completion. And then also 2 seniors nationwide out of 5 were selected to be on stage with her at the UCLA College Signing Day. And 200 of our students got to see her at the I'm Becoming tour and the UCLA College Signing Day. So this was a huge win for our students. And again, it's about equity across the district so that every student can have the access to financial aid and knowledge about it. So these are some tips, and that was just a quick PowerPoint. Did you guys have any questions? Or it doesn't have to be related for any of them. And our recruiters here, and I know we got an AVID teacher, we got our career center back here, and some people in the audience if you have any questions.
I actually don't have a question. I actually just have a comment. First, thank you all for being here, and I do see so many familiar faces who really do support our children on a daily basis here at Alvord. But I also wanted just to share very briefly that you, Ms. Grijalva, took the time personally with my own 2 children to make sure that they completed absolutely 100% of their FAFSA and their college applications. And I know that you have done that for countless students as we go through in Alvord. So I just wanted to congratulate you on the hard work that you do constantly.
Priscilla, thank you. Appreciate that. Wonderful work that the team at